Good morning. In fact, many people ask me, how do you introduce yourself? It's a very 1 minute introduction for me. I am a networker in DXN for the past 10 years. Now, there is no more introduction required other than this. Why? Because, people who come for our business, they want to get a confidence from the person who is talking that whether he is doing the DXN business for how long. When he hears that I am doing for 10 years, it brings about a lot of confidence in him. But be that as it may, I'm an acupuncture practitioner, and I had a stint of marketing in the world's largest pharmaceutical company in India, Glaxo company. I was the head of medical marketing training departments, and I served for more than 25 years. And later on, I took DXN. Now it's almost 11 years story for me. This is a very big thing. My family today consists of, I should say, 2,80,000 people, or you can say 280,000 people. That is my family. Now you will be wondering, what is this family all about? This is a DXN family. Now, if you look at my core family, I have 2 kids and a lovely wife, and my daughter is already married, settled in New York. My son is an engineer in Oracle. He is in Canada. So with my young wife, I go wherever in DXN. It's a big story. Maybe I can tell you during the course of my talking with you. But one of my very close friends, who is an industrialist, he actually spoke about this mushroom product. He didn't know what is DXN. He doesn't know what was this company all about. He had his friend to whom he introduced me to. That friend is my sponsor, my upline sponsor, Dr. Malati Ramani and Mr. Venkat Ramani. They are big leaders in India. Under their sponsorship, not directly, of course, through one of their downline sponsor, I got sponsored into DXN. It was in the year 2000 May. See, the way I came to DXN is very interesting. I have not joined after consuming the product. I did not know there is a company like DXN existing in India. I never knew all these things. There was only one motivation for me. I lost everything financially. I entered into business on which I was not very adept with, but I lost a lot of money. When I lost a lot of money, I didn't know what to do, because I know very well practice doesn't give you big money. The family is growing. So what to do? That is the time one very good friend of mine, industrialist, he came and told me, there is a product, they are talking something about mushroom. And one of my friends told me about this. And it looks that it is a big business. Why don't you go and try? So I took his word and went to that person to whom he introduced me to. And he is none other than Mr. Venkat Ramani and his wife, Dr. Malati Ramani. I spoke to them. They were talking about this product to me. And I could see when he was discussing about the marketing plan, I could see that there is a big potential existing in this. The moment I found that there is a potential existing in this, because I had a background of marketing, I found that this is the product which can change my life. I took it with hardly 850 rupees. I don't know how much currency you have in ringgit. But with that, I just started in DXN, my team in India. Well, whatever I lost of 25 years of earnings, I earned the entire loss within 1 year in DXN. So that has motivated me to join DXN. And today, 11 years down the lane, my whole life got changed. Yes, it is. In fact, nostalgically, if I look back, I think what would have happened to me and my family if DXN were not there. So I have certain emotional attachment to this company. I have an emotional attachment to the Dr. Lim Sojin, because but for these two, I don't know where my family today would be. You see, if I tell you what is life for me after DXN, then you will have to go back to what was life for me before DXN. Then only it is a better comparison. Before DXN, when I was in service in Glaxo, as I mentioned earlier, as I was the head of medical marketing training departments, and I retired after 25 years of service, I wanted to become a big businessman. So I shifted from Bombay to Madras. Then I wanted to do business. So which business? Which gives more money? Oh, there were people drinking water. Water is the big business. You know, mineral water, no? Mineral water is 1 ringgit. Yesterday also I bought here. And you know the cost of this mineral water? It's just 5 cents. That's all. But you know, mineral water, every water is mineral water. Even your water at home is also mineral water. Even your rainwater also mineral water. But you will not pay that much for that. But if it is put in the bottle, you will say mineral water. Then you say that it is 1 ringgit. You will pay for that. So 50 cent, if you sell for 1 ringgit, it's a big money. I thought this is the biggest business. So whatever I earn, I put that money to that mineral water business. Within 2 years, all my 25 years of life earning has completely gone inside the water. I put 170,000 ringgits. Within 2 years, it went down the drain. All people who took my water, they drank water, but they didn't pay me money. So my money is gone. I successfully brought my family to the streets. I got a daughter, I got a son. Daughter is to be married. Her age will not stop for the father to lose money. Age is increasing. Suppose you have got a daughter at home, what you will do as a father? And father lost all the money. And daughter is there, ready to get married. And son is there to go for higher education. Nothing is available. Practice, I know very well, will not give big money. You have to establish yourself as a physician, or in my specialty of acupuncture, to get more money. It's very difficult. So what to do? I was looking at the ceiling. I was praying, how I will come out of this mess? That is where a person like a Messiah, he came to my home as a friend of mine. He's a big industrialist. He came and told me where there is one mushroom company has come. I thought, what mushroom can change? No. Small mushroom can make you. See, one atom has stopped the world war itself. So why not one mushroom? So, well, I also went and attended the meeting and all that. One of my friends, Dr. Malti Ramani and Venkat Ramani, they are big leaders in India. And well, they taught me about this. They told me about this. Well, I also started. I had no health problem, but only money problem. So, I later found DXN has got solution for all problems. So, I started as I explained to you what all things I did. But within 2 years, I got back the entire $170,000 which I lost in business within 1 year in DXN. And today, you know, where my family was staying in the streets, my family today is staying. You know who is my neighbor? You are interested in knowing who is my neighbor? Very good. My neighbor is the earlier Prime Minister of India. The earlier Prime Minister of India is my neighbor today in Bangalore. Bangalore is one of the most beautiful cities of India. There's an IT hub of India and the world. And I am staying today just next to the earlier Indian Prime Minister. And do you know where the Prime Minister of the country stays? And that is where I am staying, thanks to DXN. You know what is the cost of my house today? I told you, 170,000 ringgits. But today, the cost of my home itself is 1.3 million ringgits. I hope that 1.3 million is not a big thing, no? No. For a networker of DXN, it is not a big thing. But a common man, it's a very, very big thing. My daughter is married, now settled in New York. And my son is an engineer in Oracle. He is in Canada. Well, I am with my young wife, going here and there. And thanks to DXN. And you know something very interesting. You are asking about the lifestyle change. You know, it's very interesting. You know, I wanted to go to US to visit my daughter. So I went to the American embassy to get the visa. And you know, it's very difficult to get the visa to go to America. You have to stand in the queue. Then they ask you 100 questions. So I prepared a big dossier and went. And you know what has happened? Many people have told me, they will ask you 100 questions. You have to be prepared. You have to, well, I went there. I showed my passport and my wife's passport. The moment he saw my passport, the officer asked me, well, he scanned through the passport. He said, sir, you are going so many times to Europe. Why have you not come to America? My God, this is my dream country, sir. I want to come. That's why I come here. You know what he did? Within 1 second, he put this stamp and gave me, sir, within 3 days, you will get your visa. And you know how it has happened? DXN has taken me via the TSI travel seminar incentive throughout the Europe. You know, I went to Paris, I went to London, I went to Amsterdam, I went to Belgium, I went to the Brussels. Well, I went to the Mediterranean cruise, and the American embassy staff is confused rather. I am giving so much time to Europe. Why I can't come to America? All because of DXN. DXN is part and parcel of my life today. But one thing, I don't look here and there. For the past 11 years, I do only DXN. Nothing. I don't know any other MLM. I don't look to any other MLM. I don't know what is MLM. I only know DXN and Ganoderma and Dr. Limsogen. Nothing else. Well, it has changed my life. It has changed my family's life. It has changed the life of so many people with whom I have promoted the product and to whom I have recommended the product. I got so many countries. I changed my passport at least 2 times because everywhere you got the stamp over there. You called all the Middle East countries, I have gone there. Now DXN has taken me. I go there, I give lecture. There are so many people, thousands and thousands of people come. You know, something very interesting I'll tell you, no? I asked one doctor friend of mine, you are talking about DXN, Ganoderma, Lindsay coffee. Forget all those things. Doctor, you please tell me, do you conduct operations? Yes, I do. Now, every time you conduct an operation and come out of the theatre, how many people clap for you? Because you have conducted a good operation. Who will clap me in the hospital? That is what is happening to me, sir. I also conduct operation. I conduct operation for 1,000 people in the meeting. The moment I come out of the hall, 1,000 people clap for me. Do you get a clap? Do you get a job satisfaction? So many people are appreciating you. It is possible in DXN. Well, you can convince a doctor with anything, not only with Ganoderma, with certain emotions, with certain benefits, everything. See, DXN has changed the life. That is why I say that, you know, I can't forget it throughout my life. Throughout my life, everything has got changed. You know, one more thing. I have got a resort in Coimbatore, in a place called Coimbatore. There is a resort there. I have a resort. I do a training for my DXN members in my resort. I got a property in the resort. Well, I do a lot of training program for them. Now, if you ask me what is, money does not motivate me anymore now. Well, of course I want money. Well, you know, who doesn't want money? If I get more, I will definitely, because my pocket size will increase. But the question is, today, it happens with DXN. Money does not anymore only convince. It is a feeling to help somebody. Can I be of help to someone to change his life? Can I be of useful to someone to change his health profile? Can my lecture help somebody to change his economic well-being? If that can bring about to somebody, I think I get my satisfaction. DXN has given me this opportunity. I would like to carry on this opportunity as long as God gives me this health to me. I think that is sufficient for me. Now today I am going to open up in Japan. I have got 2 friends from Japan here. All our DXN staff have helped me to take around the factory, to help them. They have given tremendous amount of service. I think what else do you require? You see, I am in India. People are in Malaysia. They are in Japan. I think DXN, one world, one market. It is not a simple word of telling. It is in reality. It like a thread. DXN is like a thread. It passes through the entire world. So the entire world people can be in a thread of DXN. I think that thread is very strong. And in that thread, we have got different colors of our countries, and they're all blooming and giving tremendous amount of fragrance. Fragrance is DXN, and our life is DXN fragrance. Great. Thank you.